baby.
This the beauty of why I feel like I came to be what I am as a rapper, because I looked at all of the forefathers. And I ain't want to be just a limited to knowledge, because I felt like my voice was strong enough to lead niggas somewhere else and really to teach something else. I got adult children, man, and they very successful right now. And that's because the knowledge that I didn't know and I carried the cross, my for them to be able, I walk so they can run. And all of the young niggas be able to do this if get out of the way of ego and start teaching. But niggas is so egotistical to where when they on they spiraling down and it's time for you to sit down and get that knowledge away, you don't want to sit down and get that knowledge away, because that knowledge is so important to get these young niggas, because you giving them a cheat sheet, man. That's why you be feeling the way when you go to talking, because it's like, you know all this, and you ain't gonna give it to this. Think about that. Why I'ma know? What good is it gonna do? That's why I'm saying.
I'm saying, yo.
I love Mike. That's why I was telling this tonight. I love Mike, but it pisses me off about Mike that you so arrogant you won't give it knowledge. But one that studied you, that's the only you act like the best ever, because that studied you to want to be you. You never wanted it better than you.
But let me ask you a question, because I'm gonna say this from my standpoint. I looked in the mirror, and I remember I was going back and forth. I'm gonna say it with them.
Yeah.
Going back and forth with them about business, money, everything. I went, I smoked, I rolled up, I went in the mirror, I said, God, why the, part of my friends, I said, why the f are you giving me all this information if the right next to me won't even listen, right? Make you not want to even do it no more.
Yeah.
It make you just move on. So yeah, if somebody wants to be like me and they're thorough and they following what I'm doing, I'm saying, okay, he's paying attention to me, he's following the blueprint.
Yeah.
I am gonna with him more, because now I never had to talk to Kobe. Kobe recognized greatness.
100%.
It's why I would attach myself to Kobe.
So you know why I like other that didn't need no, because see, you talking about it. This why I love this other just as equally as I love the other two. I f with, and I tell you all the
LeBron.
time, I f with him because he ain't have none of that. Both of them had fathers. That didn't have that. That come from the gutter. That had nothing but his mama. Ain't had no friends. So guess what he did when he got friends? The telling the story now for niggas to get, and they still don't appreciate it. They want to be alone. I come from a single mother. I ain't had no family. So when I got around my, I got rich. These niggas got to be rich too, because I don't want to be rich by myself. So I'm finna get these and get these together and get rich. These had daddies and these had sons. You mean to tell me a got in position that come from nothing? Dion, and they got in position come from nothing, have kids, whether they're not Dion and they not LeBron. You are finna sit here and antagonize these for doing and getting their kids in position. You got a like Trump. Mama wrote a whole book and came out and said, this is a dumbass. Not this dumbass that was her son run the country, but it was designed, whether he's an idiot or not, I'm going to position this to be great. Jordan's son snorting powder and Pippen wife. Dwayne Wade's son gay and a mother. This son died on the basketball court trying to do what his daddy was doing, and ain't his daddy. But guess what his daddy say? I'm going to keep on hooping because I want to hoop with my son. I want to do what ain't been done. You mad at a for doing that?
It don't fit the narrative.
Why? You want to know
why? It don't
why?
fit the narrative.
Them ain't never had.
No, but for years, the narrative is black dudes are uninvolved in their bad fathers.
Think about it.
Now,
you
look.
Got that's what I'm sitting there saying. I'm agreeing with you by saying you got that's jealous, because you got to think a lot of them have no daddy. They got daddy issues and mommy issues. To see a nigga come from nothing, you mean to tell me to see a nigga come from ground zero?
Yeah.
Nothing. And that billionaire and that dribbling the basketball, a billionaire, hooping with his mother son, got his other son. Ain't no man told him none of that. And y'all don't fuck with that.
I mean, they gotta be good to me still.
No, it ain't about them being good. Listen to me.
Trump's
You got
mom.
a whole.
I mean, I
you got
got a father, but they still gotta be good.
Listen to me. Listen
Good
to
enough.
me.
Listen
I
to-
don't listen.
listen
I
to-
don't give a fuck about them being good. This the point that I'm
Okay.
making. You will see a. I'm finna give you the point to what you saying. I'm gonna segue to what you saying with this point
Okay, go
to
ahead.
make you understand what I'm saying. I'll walk out that door and pass by and a might be mugging. If nigga look at you wrong, you gonna be like, Chad, what you looking at? Walk out that door and be a white man out there. Don't say excuse me.
There you go.
So you see your own kind doing what them crackers did. We cool with the cracker doing it.
I'm not though.
But watch this here. Who give a fuck about them being good? Them niggas ain't on the street. Them niggas ain't
Cause
robbing.
I feel like, what about the other black dude that doesn't have the
Watch this here.
generational wealth that's not getting the chance
Nigga did
that he
exactly
would
what I
normally
wanted him
get?
to do right then. That's jealousy, big brother.
Why is that jealousy?
Because what about the other that had the same opportunities as this with a father? It ain't these kids' fault that they had a father that could take them to the promised land.
I'm not
That's what
saying
nepotism is. Whether that good or not, you finna get right here with me, and I'm finna make a way to get you $24 million dollars. And whether you good or not, you got
But
a
you
whole.
can sit down over here and get 50.
Huh?
You can sit right over here and inherit my 50 million right here.
Why inherit?
Right
Watch
here,
this
nigga.
here.
Because we talking about our black
Watch this
generational
here.
wealth.
Watch this here.
Reggie,
Watch this here.
Reggie could get the money, and Reggie could
Watch
get
this
a
here.
shot
The
and
nigga-
change more lives.
Watch this here. Why my son can't do that too? Why that nigga can't inherit 50? But this the thing. I'm gonna go do all the fishing, and I ain't gonna teach you how to fish for your mother.
Yeah, but you gotta be a good fisherman. If you ain't gonna fish good, we gonna go buy a boat and you employ these to fish.
Why not?
Why,
So watch this
go
here.
buy the boat?
Now,
Now
I'm
we
finna
are
segue to that. Guess what he did while hooping? While hooping, he created an agency for other black kids to be multimillionaires called Clutch. He used his homeboy that he grew up with, a nigga he ain't even know, put that position, gave that his brain power, and say, you know what we finna do that these crackers ain't doing? We finna create an agency while I'm hooping. We finna get like Draymond 170 million. We
facts.
finna get like this 170
That's
million.
facts.
So the shit nigga saying he ain't doing for his kid, he doing it for 100 other his kids. And the nigga
That were
still
good enough?
dribbling the mother ball and the
But he's doing it for the other kids. It's good enough.
this the thing, he doing it for them. So you mean to tell me
They
even
all
if my
black,
son,
Killer. They're
listen
all
to me.
black, though. We
But
talking about
so
all
listen,
black people.
listen,
We're not
so
gonna take a
still-
white person, but we're
so
talking about
did-
all black kids.
Do you know every white CEO of a Fortune 500 company right now that is the richest motherfucker on earth ain't graduated from college?
Yeah, I know.
That they
They
inherited.
put that shit, they put
inherited
in
it.
position.
They didn't inherited it.
They'll
all
talk,
this
they'll
shit.
teach you.
And don't you know it's a motherfucker that's at Harvard right now and at MIT right now with more motherfucking brain power
Then he is. Then the other,
Then
and
is.
he ain't gonna get the job.
than an Elon Musk. Don't even know Elon Musk ain't the that created Tesla.
Yeah,
They don't even know
he
that.
robbed Tesla from the who created it. That's a
Guess
fact.
who taught him that? His daddy, that was one of the main motherfuckers that created apartheid in South America. South
Africa, yeah.
South Africa. And the damn near Nazi.